Welcome back, everybody, to another Divi project update for September 28th, 2022. It is a Wednesday, my dudes. Hope you guys are having a great hump day wherever you are. Now let's go over the news. What's going on today with Divi Project? Well, first up, we got a new Divi crypto podcast out there. This is episode 173. Our host, Stephen McGarry, is joined by Brendan Playford, the founder of Massa, to talk about DeFi, Web3, and credit from the eyes of Massa. So very nice. You can listen to this on Spotify and iTunes. I always enjoy every Wednesday when these guys come out. Give it a listen to, learn something new in the spaces out there. If it's not just Divi, like people are working on spaces in DeFi, Web3, so there's other projects out there. So it's always good to hear from others people's viewpoints, where they came from, how they got started. So yeah, be sure to give it a listen to. Also, set your reminders because in 48 hours, tune in to learn how to shake off that Divi Day 2022 hangover and keep the grinding going. So yes, Twitter Spaces is happening. Again, we're going over Divi Day, Hangover Edition, and what's next for Divi. So what's next is, well, on the calendar should be El Clasico. That's taking place on, what day is that? October 16th, so just 2 weeks away. It's going to come by fast. Going to have some activations out there for Divi, as well as, I'm guessing, this is my hypothesis, that we're going to get the announcement of at least influencers during this event, because it was last year that we had the last influencers announced during El Clasico. We had them jump out of a plane. That was pretty cool. They partied it out. But yeah, but during the Divi Day event, but when Moon said, like, we wanted to announce who they were, like at least two of them, who they were, like that day. But he said they needed to do reshoots and whatnot, but we should be good to go in 2 to 4 weeks, because the release of these influencers are going to be well planned out, well scheduled. Like they just don't want to release it out there and just see what happens. Like they are really like having a strategic business in sight in this, like, sort of viewpoint of how they're going to do all this stuff. So yeah, so be ready. So that's my guess on what's going to happen. Again, not confirmed information at all, but that's just my guess on what could happen. But yeah, so be ready for that. Also, be safe out there, people. We have a tweet from ASC Henry. Hey, Divi fam, can you do me a favor and report this account? OPWHFDKN. He contacted my friend a few days ago, and today he contacted me. It's an account trying to scam people, and I'm sure he/she will be trying to scam other people's Divi as well in the community. So yeah, so go over to this person's account, do it. So yeah, I know it's encrypted. That's like what it looks like. This is what phishing attacks look like. But yeah, so what you want to do just to keep the community safe, just go to their account. Already did it. Click those 3 buttons up there. Put a report in saying this is a spammer, someone trying to scam you, and then block them so that way they just can't get to you. But yeah, so thanks for pointing that out, Henry. Let's keep the community safe out there, because we don't want another situation happening like yesterday when we found out someone got their gold masternode hacked and then sold immediately, I guess, through the KuCoin. That's where they dumped it all. So yeah, be careful, people. Like if you're using a Divi desktop wallet, make sure it's the only thing that's on your computer, like nothing else. You have no apps on there. You don't use it for anything. Also, be sure to set up that 2FA on there. It's on the Divi desktop wallet, because that's just a second layer of security for you to take place. I know for the older generation that's still new, not all the information is out there, but this is just some of the information that you got to do when we say do your own research. Like this is just the thing of keeping your assets safe. I think also someone here in the Discord channel was talking about using Viva Capital. Here it is, Gary. Honestly, Viva Capital makes sense to people who need hand-holding. No seed phrases involved, and it's more akin to a traditional bank experience for those that need it. So yeah, so some people may need that, just a hand-holding experience, and hold their Divi through there. I don't use them because I'm young. I did my research. I'm taking responsibility for my own finances and know how to properly store my seed phrase written down. I know the rules. Never take a photocopy. Anything that can be hacked, you don't want it on there. But yeah, so there's always that option too for some people who just need that hand holding. And yeah, I guess they also have insurance. Yes, Mike 40 ounce was like, they do have insurance for Divi staking. I use Via for my IRA. I believe it's 1% of stakes earned, but low enough that I barely notice it. So yeah, so there's always that option out there too. But again, make sure you set up your 2FA security on your desktop wallet, and your computer is a crypto-only laptop. But yeah, that was the talk on Discord, and just stay safe. The person got phished, and Yeah, these are the types of people that what it looks like. This is what happens. So again, yeah, report and block that person. Thank you, Henry, for getting that out there again. Also, what's going on in Nick Saponaro's Twitter page over here? Well, let's see. His first tweet today went to one of my favorite stores the other day, and prices were way higher than I remember them. Being in the past, I guess they're not the only banana republic being affected by inflation. So yeah, it's happening all over the world. People like be ready, like pay attention to what's going on in the fiat currencies of around the world. Like what's happening? Inflation is going everywhere. The dollar is kind of getting stronger right now, but it will get to a point. Like if England definitely goes down. Expect like 6 to 8 weeks for the dollar to go down, even though it's strong. It has a lot of ties over there, so you really want to do some research on there. Like inflation is hitting bad everywhere, so be ready for that, people. Also, Nick Sapner retweeted a Exodus wallet tweet that said self-custody is the way. And that's right, it's the only way. You want to be in control. Hold on to your seed phrases, write it down, know how to keep it safe and secure. And that was about it. He had a comment on someone else's channel on somebody who wanted to learn Portuguese fastest way. Nick was just like, Pincelo, Duolingo, immersion in the culture. And the guy beneath him I thought was funny. He said, just date a native speaker. That's the best way to learn. But yeah, that's all we got from Nick Saponaro today. He's still just silently working. He gave those tweets the other day. What was that? Like what he got to work on, what could potentially be implemented. Yeah, that client sync, beacon chain sync, possibly a one-click solution somewhere. So yeah, Nick's just always building, creating cool shit. But yeah, so yeah, that's Nick Saponaro. I think we have some more tweets from But When Moon and The Voice again. But When Moon was like 21,100 plus actually tracked cryptocurrencies are out there, 10,000 plus not included the dead altcoins. Nearly 5 years since launching Divi project sits at a rank of 349. You may think, why 5 years? But I thought it was Divi's 4th year birthday yesterday. Yeah, that's right. The Divi project blockchain is 4 years old, but Divi project has been around for 5. So yeah, they were around for that first year, and then they launched their first blockchain. But yeah, so that's the top 1.7% of all tracked projects in crypto. They launched with an ICO that didn't even break 3 million. You worried? But we had a small ICO late of 2017 before 2018 bear. The Cryptopia exchange hacked the stole pre-swap Divi. Check. The 2022 bear market we're going through. Targeted community attacks that spot dumped millions of dollars on Divi over the years and low volume projects. Yet here we are still in the top 2%. Open your eyes, people. Divi is still going to be here for the long haul. Like out of all those coins out there, everything we've been through, we are still a top 2% coin out there, which is pretty big. So yeah, open your eyes, people. Also, here's a tweet from The Voice. I haven't stopped working on my blockchain efforts for the homeschool community. I've been a little busy lately, but I would love to Zoom chat voice only with some homeschool families about what would interest them. Yeah, so the blockchain that I spun up is still running in the Explorers 2 to keep mining on it later, but I will fork a proof of stake chain soon, but proof of work is a must start. So I guess that's what he's working on. Like he's working on homeschooling with the blockchain and efforts. So yeah, he likes to talk to people. Papa Joe said he would love to hit him up. Same with Divi Daddy, both guys who are very passionate. I'm sure they, I believe they homeschool their children, teach them right. That's right. So yeah, Voice, if you watch my channel, not sure if you do, but yeah, make sure you probably saw Papa Joe and Divi Daddy's tweets, but yeah, reach out to them. They got some great insight and would love to chat with you as well. And also, Lightning Works has a tweet out there. You better have a great day, says Bonnie Oakland. Give her a follow. She might just have a surprise for you. Yes, this is one of the characters from the NFT comics they got. And that Bonnie Oakland is an actual account, which is, I thought this was one of the cosplayers we had. But this, who knows, actually could be a cosplayer for the Lightning Works team, NFT comics. But yeah, there's always prizes given away. You want to be a part of the first Genesis collection of Lightning Works. That's always great to be a part of. Or if you just want to play some first-person shooter games and win some Divi, we still have a contest going on for a few more hours. Siege Rolls, part of Lightning Works. Are you in the journey? Today, Divi Project celebrates 4 years. That's right, and there's still thousands of dollars worth of prizes to be given away. It's a 72-hour event. And again, this will go on until tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe Ryan Berg, who did host the Divi Day yesterday. Thank you again so much for that, brother. Really appreciate that. But he was like, look, Ma, I made it to the Siege Worlds leaderboard. Earned a few Divi in the process. Still about 34 hours remaining in the gaming tournament. Join in Siege Worlds. That's all right. So it looks like he's number 28. But yeah, there's still time. If you want to get in on the action, have some fun, give it a try. But that's about it for this Divi update. Looks like we're green today at 0.018 cents. We're up 4% in the last 24 hours. Market cap's at $56.9 million and trading volumes is 202,000. Our current market cap ranked is number 336. And then, we cannot get our chart of the day. Let me hit that refresh. That's weird. Hold on. I want to get that chart. Let's reload that data. I knew I was having some internet issues earlier where I had to restart my entire video and everything. But okay, here we go. So here's our day chart. Looks like we're starting to make our nice little way back up again. So yeah, we're safe for continue this trend all the way up into El Clasico. But yeah, total master nodes out there is 2,064. And if you haven't downloaded the Divi wallet yet, you can get that at DiviWallet.com. There's a link down below. It's the official regional crypto wallet of the Liga, and you can download it from the Apple or Google Play. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will not be one tomorrow. I'll be flying to Florida. That's right. I got to head into Hurricane Ian, but I got an event going on down there. I'll be there for the week. So yes, so no video tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.